All right, here we go. I'm watching off of my phone right now because my TV's being funny. But welcome everybody to the Bucs versus Bills stream. It's 2nd and 7, a screen to Emeka, sorry, and it's gonna be just short. Gonna be 3rd and short coming up at the Bucs' own 44.5 yard line. Um, Sorry for starting late. I've been trying to get my TV to work, but it's being really, really stupid. So, um, yeah. 3rd and 1 coming up for the Bucs here. First quarter, okay, and it is a handoff to Rashad White, who gets the first down, gain of like 2 to 3 yards. It's a good pickup. Solid start for the offense. What's up? I can't. Like I've been working on it for the past 25 minutes. That remote's not gonna work, Dad. It's this remote. It's fine. I'll work on it while I'm watching the game on my phone. All right. Baker takes the snap. He hands it off. Rashad, he bangs it up for like 12 to 13 yards. It's the NFL app specifically. Every time I put it on, it's just stuck in this loading. And I've turned the TV off and on. I've unplugged it on and off. I've reset the router. I've reset this. It's not working.
But it's on a broadcast. Like regular broadcast, you don't need NFL.
No, I have to. This doesn't have cable. Okay. Only one missed career NFL game for Rashad White. Okay, 1st and 10 for the Bucs at the 41-yard line. Baker takes the snap. He hands it off again to Rashad, who takes a sidestep, but that's a gain of like 2 yards. We're leaning heavily into the run game clearly right now. So it's just nice to see us wearing the red and pewter uniforms. Second and 8. All right, Baker takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He's dancing around. He throws. It's caught, but he only going to be a gain of like half a yard there by Shepard. I feel like it's almost better if we just stick to the run game at this point. It's working so well this drive. All right, 3rd and 8 coming up. Just under 11 minutes left in the first quarter. Baker in shotgun. He takes the snap. He's looking. It's rushing 4. He steps up in the pocket. He's hit while he throws. It is caught? Incomplete. Never mind. It was intended for Tez Johnson. It looked like he went down with the ball, but they broke it up while he was on the ground, I guess. He was hit while he threw it. It was actually an accurate ball. Oh, man. He still tried to catch that. That sucks. Great hit by number 8 from the Bills there. Byard. Oh, and we're going for it, interestingly enough. 4th and 8 for the Bucs. That's surprising. Timeout, Bucs. I guess they don't feel comfortable with the 57-yard field goal with like just the weather, I guess. Oh, maybe Todd is challenging? That's gonna stand. It looked like an incomplete pass to me. So Yeah, that's not a good challenge from Tampa Bay. All right. Welcome, everybody, to those who are watching. Thank you for being subscribed. Thank you for tuning in. Big game for the Buccaneers. Obviously, pretty sucky loss last week. I was at the game, and that did not go how we wanted. So, it is what it is. Thank you all for tuning in, though. We're at a commercial break. It's 4th and 8 for the Buccaneers. They tried. There was a brief moment of like, was it a completion? Was it not? The Bucs are challenging, so we'll see what it turns into. But I can't imagine they'll overturn that. Because Tez Johnson was like smacked as soon as he caught it, and then fell down and then bobbled it, and it's just like he didn't. I don't think he completed the process of the catch, and they ruled it an incomplete pass on the field. So yeah, knowing the rules like I do, or like most people do, I'd be shocked if that actually is anything but an incomplete pass. So let's see. How's everyone doing? Let me know in the chat how folks are feeling about this game. If you're a Bills fan, if you're a Bucs fan, welcome to the channel. I'm Sebastian. Been doing this since like July. So, relatively new channel. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers right now, but there's not too many people streaming the Bucs games, and I wish I could show the game, but they'd take the channel down. So, but if you comment, you will be shown on this side over here. I will try to reply to every comment that I can. So, Bucs need the win. Definitely. I absolutely agree. Thank you for showing up, Sean. Yeah, call stands. It was an incomplete pass, and it looks like the Bucs will punt. They're not going to bother even kicking a field goal, even though I think Chase can hit it. But ooh, good punt coverage. It's gonna be down at the 5 or 4 yard line. Go Buccaneers! Thank you, Mr. Rooster. I agree. All right, Josh Allen and the Bills are now on. All right, 1st and 10 for the Bills at the 5 on their own 5 yard line. Josh in shotgun. Let's go. Woohoo. Josh is looking. He throws. Nobody home. 2nd and 10 coming up. I'm guessing something. Watching the game, we got a pick at their own 8 yard line. Okay, I am severely behind. If the Bucs lose, we're out of the 1 seed. No. I mean, well, in terms of the NFC in general, it's going to be a lot harder for sure. But Josh takes the snap. He looks. He's being pressured. He throws. Intercepted by Jacob Parrish. Jacob Parrish with the interception. Josh is obviously not very happy about that. Great pressure. Parrish's first career interception is against Josh Allen, of all people. I apologize for how behind I am. So Sriracha Dennis with the pressure. Josh tries to shovel pass it with both his hands, and Parrish with a great play. Whew. Yeah. I got spoiled because I think everyone's ahead of me. I need to figure out how to not be so behind. First and goal, handoff is brought down at the Bills 5 yard line. I apologize for how I'm really, really behind. Golly. Okay, hold on. Why am I so behind? Can't tell if I am on. Uh, if anyone on the, I can't see on my thing if it's on right now, but if anyone can hear me, uh, let me know. My thing is not showing. So, I don't know. I can't see anything. Okay. Now I see it. Um, sorry about the delay there. I mean, it was like a long freeze. Just like I straight up wasn't seeing the game, and if I was getting the game on, it was like several minutes behind. It was like extremely delayed. So I had to do a lot of workarounds. So in the while I was gone, Nugget. Sorry. Nugget down. Uh, sorry, I lost my train of thought. While I was gone, I think the Bucs they got an interception. They did nothing with the ball and got a field goal. And then the Bills the next drive drove down the field and got a touchdown. And we're now on the next drive for the Bucs. They just passed midfield, I believe. So again, apologies, Nugget down. I've moved to my living room. So anyway, second and 4 for the Bucs. It's a handoff to Sean Tucker, who it's short gain, third down. I'm on the floor right now, and my dog is here, so it's gonna be a bit more of a chaotic stream. I am still trying to do it, obviously, but okay, third and 2. It is a keeper for Baker, who has a lot of space, takes a hit on his shoulder. So I don't know. Is there? I can't tell. Hold on. I think it's going. Sorry, there's so many things going on right now. All right. It was a first down for Baker. On a keeper on third and short. First and 10 for the Bucs at the 28-yard line. Baker takes the snaps, looking to throw. They're rushing 4. He dumps it off to Rachaad White, who tries to make a guy miss, gain of about 3 to 4 yards. I apologize for the technical difficulties, everyone. I was very bummed when it happened. I'm going to try and get back into the swing of things because I still want to cover this game, obviously. And Nugget, come on. It's okay. All right, 2nd and 6 coming up. Clock's winding down towards the end of the first quarter. Nugget, at the 24-yard. There was a jump. My guess is an encroachment. Nugget, hey, come on, man. Please. You can say hi to the camera. Say hi to the... This is Nugget, my dog. He's obviously very eager for attention. But, almost 8 years, or not 8 years, 8 months old puppy. So if you hear him a lot, I apologize. He's just a baby who wants a ton of attention. So anyway, there was an encroachment penalty. We just got to the end of the first quarter. I think it'll be 2nd and short when we come out of the break. But so anyway, please like, comment, share, subscribe. I will try and get my energy back up. Just there was a big rush there. Just trying to get back into the swing of things. And while I wrestle with my dog, he doesn't want me streaming. Oh. He wants to play. Oh, I'm trying to focus while he's nibbling on my arm. Okay. Sorry, I can't focus. Nugget, please. Calm. 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 It's okay. Come on. It's okay. Nugget, come on. It's okay. Let's nibble on. Oh. Come on now. Huh? I know you guys don't want to see me play with my dog. I apologize. He's very antsy. There was a lot of moving parts. And so I am, yeah. Um, uh, all right. We're still at a commercial break right now. I'm going into the second quarter, and it is gonna be 2nd short when they come out of the break. So, oh my gosh, sorry. Trying to reset here. I gotta block out the light there. One sec. Okay, never mind. I'm just gonna have to sit right here, so there's like not as much. Oh, all right. 2nd and 1, coming out of the commercial break. At the 19-yard line, Baker takes the snap, hands it off to Rachaad White, who gets the first down to about the 12-yard line. Oh, wait, is the doors open though? Oh, okay. All right, 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Baker hands the reverse off to Tez Johnson, but gets tackled in the backfield to give me a loss about 4 yards. Second and really long coming up. That is unfortunate. Yeah, they were all over the reverse there. Again, apologies for just the distraction, the freeze, all that stuff. I was not hoping for it to turn into that. But just, my TV was straight up not working, so I had to adjust. Second and 14 coming up for the Buccaneers. It is 7-3 Bills. We're in the second quarter. Baker takes the snap, looking to throw. They're rushing 4. They're still rushing. He makes a guy dodge and miss. He's still running. He's running himself and is pushed out of bounds after a gain of like 7. So it was a good scramble from Baker. Made some guys, I think, made Joey Bosa miss. Coverage was good downfield. It would suck to stall here. He can come in. He's probably just going to bark anyway, so. 3rd and 8. Baker in shotgun. He takes the snap. They're rushing 4 again. He dumps it off to Rashad. Looks like it was a design screen. He pushes forward. He's close to the first down marker, depending on where they put the ball. So, yeah, definitely designed screen. Really good block by Graham Barton there. And then good effort by Rashad. That should be a first from what I saw. It looked like the ball was across by the time he went down. He fell backwards. Oh, they're calling it 4th and inches. If I was Todd, I would challenge this. I don't like we're going for it. I would have preferred us to challenge the thing there. We're in shotgun here. Looks like, yeah, we snapped the ball, fake the handoff. Baker's going to run it himself. That's a touchdown. Oh, he landed on his head, but he throws the ball into the stands. He seems to be okay, but sometimes he doesn't realize he's hurt until much later because he's kind of crazy. But good play. Good play. I'm glad that worked out in our favor. They had good coverage there, and Baker just launches himself, no regard for his own safety, into the end zone for a touchdown. So good stuff there. Appa, it's okay. All right, and kick is up, and good. 10-7 Bucs. Well, that was a good response to that touchdown drive. Would be nice if the Bucs could win this game. Appa, you're okay. I like the play designs. I like the play selection. I like just how Baker's looking right now. So overall, it's solid stuff from them. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the comments. Please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Again, it's a weird setup today for the stream, but, we're working with what we got. So Panthers and Falcons are in a dogfight right now. That's not really much of a surprise. Excuse me. Bears Vikings divisional matchup 3-0. Titans Texans 3-0 divisional matchup. Looks like the Packers are goal to go. Jags and Chargers are in a battle. Everything's pretty close right now, so we'll see if the Packers can tie up their game. Well, that would be. Isn't Jameis Winston playing in the Giants game? Anyway, I know that everyone's focused on the Bucs game here. Bills, their first drive, they threw that interception. Josh trying to be a superhero. It's just weird. I think Keon Coleman is not playing in this game. He's a healthy scratch, so that is an interesting tidbit there. I believe McCole Hardman has replaced him. So we'll see if that's just for this game. I think he missed a meeting or something. So all right. All right, just got back from the commercial break. All right. All right. Kick is away. We have 12 minutes left in the half. They're returning it right now. And he gets to the outside, past the 30, just up to the 33, I think. So. All right. We will see how this goes. The Bills have the ball. We'll see how they respond. Can the Buccaneers defense get a stop? Looks like it's pretty cold there today. They are pointing out the fact that the Bucs are now running, Baker's running the ball a lot more. All right, Josh takes the snap, kind of a weird snap, but they're rushing guys. They're getting close. He's launching it really, really deep. Outstretched arm, incomplete. 2nd and 10 coming up. No flags. Looks like that was Tyke Smith in tight coverage. So. Okay. Oh, that was McCole Hardman. Or no, so it was Benjamin Morrison in coverage, and McCole Hardman was the target. They're trying to get him involved immediately. So. All right, 2nd and 10 coming up. The handoff is to James Cook up the middle. He gets about 4 to 5 yards. 3rd down coming up. Thank you to everyone who is still here or is tuning in. We had technical difficulties at the beginning, but trying to get things back into the swing. And got a close game here, 10-7 Buccaneers as it stands in Buffalo. All right, ball is at the Buffalo 37. It is 3rd and 6. Josh takes a snap, looking to throw. Bucs are blitzing. Great pass over the middle. That's a caught by Palmer for a 1st down at the 50-yard line. The Bills' offensive line picked up the blitz very, very well, and Josh was able to deliver a strike over the middle for a 1st down. That was Tyke Smith in coverage, or with the tackle at the very least. So, good stuff there. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Please like, share, subscribe. Would very much appreciate it. It helps the channel. It is free. We're trying to get to 3,000 subscribers if we can. All right. Josh takes the snap. It's a handoff to James Cook, who breaks through the middle, is tackled after a gain of about 6 yards. They are now in Tampa Bay territory. This is the problem with the Bills, is that, well, not the problem with the Bills, the problem with facing the Bills, I should say, is it's like 3rd down, even 4th down, you have to guard them on all 4 downs. You don't know what they're going to do, and Josh is just a game breaker. So it's going to be a battle no matter what. Excuse me. All right. Josh under center. takes the snap. He hands it off again to James Cook, who is tackled after a gain of about 1.5 yards. So 3rd and short coming up. All right. All right. 3rd and 3 is what they're calling it. We're getting close to the 9-minute mark in the half. Not too many explosive plays. All right, so Josh is alone in shotgun. Play clock is running down. Takes a snap, looking to throw. They're only rushing 3. Josh tries to make a guy miss. Again, he's looking really, really deep. He has a person. It's a cut. It's a touchdown. Holy smokes. Josh Allen, that was Tyrell Shavers with the catch. I don't even know who that is. That was magic from Josh Allen. That is crazy. Bucs were looking everywhere, trying to guard him, and he. Jeez Louise. And that was on Benjamin Morrison. He gets beat again, which is unfortunate. All right. Extra point is good. It is 14-10 Buffalo now. Back and forth this game goes. Bucs offense is going to need to match what the firepower of the Bills, which is insane. It's unfortunate, but kind of expected a big time battle here. Alrighty. Let's try and answer again if we can. That'd be nice. We're at a commercial break now after the touchdown. Oh, I was kind of hoping for a second there at the beginning of the game when the interception happened that the Bucs would maybe be causing problems for Josh after that interception, but clearly not, because he is looking like the MVP version of himself right now. So, oh well. Let's see what we got here. Oh. Gonna need the Bucs to respond if they can. Let me know what you guys are thinking in the chat. But Bucs defense after that pick is struggling to get off the field. 3rd downs have been a huge problem already, and that is unfortunate. But we expected this. We knew that the Bills were going to be angry after getting blown out last week. There's just not much of a chance they're going to get blown out twice in a row. So, Bucs are going to be going up against. And listen, Bucs lost 2. These are 2 teams really needing a win. Bills probably needed a little bit more considering the division that they're in with Patriots in the lead. So, we will see how that goes. All right. Coming out of commercial break now. I wonder how cold it is. I wish they would show the temperature. Everyone's all bundled up. I mean, it is Buffalo in mid-November. All right. Kick is away, finally. Looks like we're going to return it. It is being returned by Johnson, who finds... Oh, he almost had a lane. Gets tripped up at the 34-yard line. So that's where the Buccaneers will start. They're showing how much time Josh... It is weird that the Bucs only rushed 3 there. That looks like a broken coverage moment there. Yaya Diaby in that zone area seems really strange. Todd likes to mix things up, though. Make sure that you're not sure who's going to be in coverage. But Josh is too smart for that stuff. He's always going to be looking down. His eyes are always downfield, which is kind of what makes it hard to disguise stuff against him. All right, Baker under center. Takes the snap. He hands it off to Rashad, who finds some space. Goes down pretty close to the first down marker. Going to be second and short, possibly. I'm liking the way that the offensive line is getting some push. I've heard that the run game has been hard for Buffalo's defense. Okay, they're calling it 2nd and 1 now. 8:20 to go in the half. Here we go. Baker once again under center. Cade Otton in motion. He goes again in motion. He takes the snap. He hands it again to Rashad White, who bounces over to the side. Big stiff arm and fights forward for like 3 yards. He dribbled that guy, which was pretty cool. He has a tendency to do that sometimes. I always remember sheesh. That is not a stiff arm that 42 is going to want to... Oh my gosh. It's even worse on a replay for the Bills. All right, here we go. First and 10 for the Bucs at their own 45.5. In pistol formation, Baker sends Tez Johnson in motion. He fakes the handoffs, rolling out to his right. That was dropped by Ibuka. It was a good throw. Dropped by Ibuka. It is weird, man. They just seem to be not on the same page right now. Hopefully they're just not in their own heads right now. That would be a bummer. Most receiving yards a game by a rookie in Buccaneers history right now, just beating out Michael Clayton. We'll see if he can get it going in this game. I haven't really seen him do much yet. 2nd and 10 coming up. Baker in shotgun, Rashad to his right. Tez in motion. He takes the snap. They're blitzing. It's a screen to Tez. Tries to make guys miss, but there is nothing there. And that's a loss of like 2 to 3 yards. Oh boy, our screen game, not great. It was good play recognition. That was good film study by the Bills there. They knew that play was coming. Even with the blitz, they adjusted accordingly. 3rd and 12 coming up. 6:40 to go in the half. Bills lead by 4. Oh, Baker takes a snap. Looks like he wasn't ready for it. He's looking deep. Caught, I think, for a first down by Shepard. Low throw, but he was open. Ooh, good possession catch. Did they blitz? No, it was just a really good... Oof. Yeah, good job by Shepard, just catching the ball, not focusing on anything else. We'll take it. 1st and 10 for the Bucs. Are now in Buffalo territory at the 43-yard line. Now back in pistol formation, Sean Tucker is behind Baker. Takes the snap. He hands it off to Tucker, who bounces to the outside. He has some good space there. He runs past a guy. A great block by Tristan Wirfs, and he's going to go all the way for a touchdown if there's no flags. It does not look like there's any flags. That looks to be a touchdown for Sean Tucker. Tristan Wirfs ran over a dude. That was awesome. The run game is really doing stuff for the Bucs right now. Great block by Tristan there on Joey Bosa, then running out to the right. Completely shoves 21 down. is Poyer number 21? Yep, Poyer. Whoo, boy. Got ourselves a shootout, it looks like. I like it. I like it. Just rotating Sean Tucker and Rashad Wright. Extra point is up and good. 17-14 Bucs lead with 5:37 left in the half. Exciting one so far in Buffalo. But oh boy. Their run defense as advertised so far, and I'm not mad about that. Now, can we stop Josh Allen? Is the question. Okay, so Falcons still lead 14-7. It's about 40 in Buffalo. Thank you, Saber. Rashad is going to be on the highlight reel with that stiff arm. No, seriously, that was an insane stiff arm cover one. Feel free to comment. Let me know how we're feeling. Jaguars and Chargers in a close one. Bears, Vikings in a barn burner, 3-0. Same thing with Texans, Titans. Holy smokes. Are those all the games going on right now? Yep. Okay. This is listen, the Bucs have not had much of a run game this year. I mean, with Bucky out, we kind of knew like, okay, just because the Bills run defense isn't so good does not mean we'll cook. But man, having our both our offensive tackles in is special. Tristan Wirfs and Gadecki, one of the better tackle duos in the league for sure. Are we Bucs fans? Are we hoping that the Falcons beat the Panthers? I honestly don't know. Nor do I really care. I mean, it shouldn't matter. We should just take care of our own business. But Bucs defense got it. I mean, the past two drives they've allowed touchdown drives from Josh and the Bills. So, time to tighten up and either get another turnover, or just get a stop in general. I don't want to allow a field goal or anything. Let's get the ball back for our offense before halftime. So, Jaguars just scored. They're up 14-6. We definitely have the most exciting games so far of the weekend. Yeah, honestly, because the Thursday night wasn't that good. This morning, Dolphins Commanders was. I don't know how many people were actually awake to watch that. Looks like Packers and Giants are still in a close one. Packers surprisingly aren't scaring us like they were in the first 2 weeks. Well, we'll see. A lot of season left. They did lose Tucker Kraft. All right. Okay, I'm finally back for commercial break. Sorry. Bucs will be kicking off. And it is being returned past the 20, past the 25, past the 30. He's breaking open in the open field. It's a great return. Knocked out of bounds at the 50-yard line. So, great starting field position for the Bills. That is unfortunate. Yeah, they're showing all the stats for the rush defense for the Bills right now. Not going too well for them so far this year, but all right, 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Josh takes a snap. He fakes the handoff. Bucs are rushing 3. Vita, oh my gosh, he's throwing it deep again. He has a guy. He just overthrew him, though. Lavonte David covering Samuel. That does not seem like the ideal candidate in terms of speed matchup, but looks like it was zone coverage. He handed it off to Lavonte. And Lavonte looked like he wasn't ready for that handoff in terms of the Benjamin handing Samuel off to him. So a little interesting there. 2nd and 10 for the Bills coming up. Josh takes the snap, looking to throw again. Bucs are rushing 5 this time. He has his guy. He overthrows him again, though. That was Shakir with the intended target. They're getting good separation, all things considered. They're running good routes. Thankfully, Josh is overthrown twice in a row, but I don't expect that to continue for now. Third and 10 coming up for the Bills. Big third down for the Buccaneers if they want to get a stop, which I assume is their intention. Josh takes a snap. Bucs send a corner blitz. It does not work. Josh gets around. He has space. He tries to make a guy miss, but he is brought down just short of the first down, about 4th and 2. My guess is they will go for it. He's a hard guy to bring down. He just understands the spacing, and we'll see what they do here, but could be a big 4th down. Yeah, they are going for it. Makes sense. That's the logical thing to do on 4th and short when you have Josh Allen. All right, here we go. 4:32 left. Josh in shotgun. Takes the snap. Bucs send a blitz. He throws it over the middle. It's batted up in the air and intercepted by Dennis. It looked like Tyke Smith went down, though, with an injury. I hope he's okay. Tyke he batted it up there. He really wanted the interception. I hope he's okay. Big interception for the Buccaneers there. Would have been better if it was batted down, but we'll take it. We will take it. Good stuff. All right. Bucs get a stop. Whew, boy. All right. I am very. I mean, listen. Whatever was going to happen on that drive, whatever happens on this drive, will not tell us how this game is going to go. It's looking like it's going to be. Listen, no lead is safe with Josh Allen, and no game is safe when you're. I guess you'd rather be trying to keep a lead against Josh Allen than instead trying to catch up to Josh Allen in a comeback, unless you're Lamar Jackson. Or sorry, it was the vice versa of that because Josh came back against Lamar. Anyway, it's the same thing with Mahomes. All these guys, you're just never safe. So do what you can, win what you can, but defense makes a stop, which was huge. We're at a commercial break after the turnover. Sebastian Dennis in the right place at the right time. Very much criticized for his play at linebacker this year, mostly rightfully so, and is now has an interception against Josh Allen. Cool. Honestly, not the worst result though for the Bills because the Bucs will be starting like inside their own 30 or around the 30-yard line, I think. So Bucs this season 6 games with multiple takeaways. That's the most in the NFL. Wow, actually, I didn't expect that. It doesn't feel like that. It feels like we don't get that many turnovers, but I guess maybe we're spoiled. All right, ball is at the 32-yard line. Baker under center, 4:23 left in the half. Sean Tucker's in the backfield. Kate Naughton in motion. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Sean, who almost broke it up the middle. That's a gain of about 8 yards. Offensive line is getting some really good push right now. Knox was open up the middle. Looks like, yes, that's exactly who Josh was going for. And Tyke just had some incredible play recognition. Hopefully Tyke is okay. I want them to show him on the screen, but they're not showing him. So 2nd and 2, Baker in shotgun. Takes the snap. He hands it off to Sean, who runs to his right and is stopped just short of the first down. 3rd and short coming up. It'd be nice if we can get this first down, keep the clock running, just keep the ball out of Josh's hands at this point, and then, we'll take a score, obviously. I'm a little worried that we're just going to keep running it. I would like a play action here. I mean, listen, a run's not a horrible idea because it's been working, but they're also expecting it, so they might send a lot of guys up the middle. All right, they're show and run, and it's a handoff to Rashad, who gets up the middle and pushes past the 50 into Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. They were in I formation. Rashad was the, I guess, fullback in that scenario. It was a really good play design. Josh Grizzard haters are quiet right now. I've been telling you, listen, he needs to work on some things, but we've been limited in our personnel on the field. Doing the best of what we can, and we're going up against Goliaths right now. The Patriots are a very good team. So are the Bills. All right, 1st and 10 in pistol formation. Baker takes a snap. It's a screen to Rashad, who gets nothing. 2nd and 10 coming up. So we are that's probably going to take us to the 2-minute warning. It was good defense by the Bills. Good tracking down. Not much downfield stuff for the Bucs offense, which is like the opposite in terms of the Bills. A lot of deep stuff for the Bills offense. And, it's a close game. Bucs are establishing the run really well. The screen passes aren't really working too well, but at the same time, the run game is working really well, so you take what you get. And it feels like they don't feel very confident in, offensive line and pass protection. So, because both of our starting guards are out, and so we got backups in the middle, and it's up to Graham Barton to really maintain the interior. I think it's Mike Jordan on one side. Klein might be the other one. Let's see. Looking like... Sorry, I'm checking the scores again for what's going around the NFL right now. 13-7 Packers, still 3-0 Titans. Almost that's their 2-minute warning. Bears Vikings, Bears are up 7-3. Jaguars, Chargers, Jags are up. Falcons are up 21-7. I have to imagine the Falcons had a lot of pent-up rage from getting shut out 30-0 last time they faced, which is still that's one of the most baffling games I can remember in recent history. So I guess Falcons fans weren't too surprised about that result. I think both Buffalo and Bucs fans are nervous because both of these teams have come off of frustrating losses, to say the least. I would say that the Bills' loss to the Dolphins is a lot more inexcusable, just because the Pats are good and it was a close game. So, oh well, we'll see who comes out on top. Okay, Bears are up 10-3 now. Are the Bears good? Or is their schedule not that bad? I haven't checked. All right. We're coming out of the 2-minute warning, or out of the commercial break at least. We'll see how that goes. I think it was 2nd and 10 when we went. Party like it's 1995. Guess they're celebrating a 1965 championship run before the Super Bowl era. All right, Baker in shotgun. Looks like Sean Tucker's in. Tez Johnson in motion. Bake takes the snap. He hands it off to Sean. Oh, a block from Baker, which allowed him to get about 6 yards on that play. That was a cool block from Baker. Did he block Joey Bosa? Yeah. I mean, Joey's still got the tackle, but Baker, like, probably helped him get an extra couple yards there. All right, here we go. 3rd and 5 is what they're calling it. We're past the 130 mark. All right, Baker in shotgun again. Takes the snap. They're blitzing, kind of. Oh, it hit Cade in the chest, and it bounced off him incomplete. Baker's been throwing it well. This is one of Baker's better performances, but, you know, guys are dropping the ball. That's unfortunate. Cade, you got to catch that. Oh, it was a little behind him, but that sucks. He still should have caught that. Can we go for it? Or are we punting? Looks like we're punting. That sucks. 1:17 left in the half. Looks like they're going to take a delay of game to back themselves up, so they can have more space to punt, I guess. Oh, Cade. He's in a career year, or a contract year, and it's that's frustrating. Oh, they declined the penalty. Buffalo declined the delay of game, so they won't let the Bucs get more space to punt it. Okay, and punt is away. Let's see how this goes. Oh, okay. It falls out of bounds around the 8-ish yard line, so good stuff from Dixon there. Hasn't been the strongest special teams year in terms of punting for us, obviously, but listen, we're not talking about blocked punts anymore, knocking on wood. But, you know, ever since, I think the last time that happened to us was the Eagles game. So, at least we've solved that part. So, Bills will be starting their drive, probably their last drive of the half, at the 8-yard, or their own 8-yard line. I think they have all 3 timeouts. We'll see what they can do. They went to another commercial break, which is kind of lame, if you ask me. Oh, wait, the Bengals-Steelers game is on. Okay. Giants are driving. Texans haven't scored a single point against the Titans. That's really bizarre. Bears and Vikings divisional battle. This is clearly the best game so far that's on right now. I mean, look, Giants Packers could be competing, if it depends on the Giants score where they are. We'll see how this goes. But overall, solid game from both quarterbacks. I mean, obviously, Josh has 2 turnovers, one being really bad, but their defense held up and only forced a field goal. So, otherwise, it could have been 21-14, but c'est la vie. Oh, boy. Sorry. Still a commercial break. Looking to come back to start the Bills drive. So, commercials are lame. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Subscribe, like, comment, please. It helps the channel a ton, and it is free. move my screen. Looks like we will be... Okay, we're finally starting. 1:08. I guess they changed the clock. 1:08 left in the first half. Bills have all 3 timeouts. No time left on the clock is safe against Josh Allen and the Bills. Josh takes a snap, play action pass. They're rushing 4. He's thrown over the sideline wide open. And he's pushed out of bounds short of the 30-yard line, but a huge gain, and it stops the clock at 1:02. So that's exactly what the Bills needed to start this drive. Another pass or coverage breakdown. I'm not sure what was going on there. Benjamin Morrison does not seem to be doing a very good job this game. He seems to be struggling quite a bit. So Joe Brady is being highlighted right now. Going to be probably a head coaching candidate this next coaching cycle. Ball's at the Bills' own 28-yard line, 1st and 10. Knox in motion. Josh takes the snap. Bucs send a blitz. And he gets away, gets hit, and incomplete. Oh, there's a flag. I guess they called it roughing the passer. It did not seem like it was roughing the passer. That's what, I mean, he got hit just as he was throwing it. It didn't seem very late unless he, like, hit him in the head. Unless it was, like, helmet-to-helmet contact. Oh, okay. There was 2 fouls against the defense anyway. It was holding defense and roughing the passer defense. So Bucs are not doing themselves any favors right now. This is, I mean, they're almost basically at midfield. Let's see here. I want to see this replay. Oh, I guess he landed on Josh. It was Logan Hall who landed on him. That's kind of soft, but it is what it is. Not many penalties called so far. All right, ball is now at the Bills' own 43-yard line. Josh in shotgun. James Cook to his left. Making some kind of alert at the line. Takes the snap. Bucs again send some pressure. He throws over the middle, and it is broken up by Benjamin Morrison and Antoine Winfield. Pass intended for Knox. Incomplete, so that'll be 2nd and 10 now. 50 seconds left. Oh, the wind is blowing for sure. Wind is blowing. So kicking the ball will not be easy. But Bills still have all 3 timeouts. Why was that a tongue twister? Whew, boy. All right, here we go. So temperature's 38 degrees, feels like 29, and winds are 11 to 24 miles per hour right now. Josh in shotgun, Shakir in motion, takes the snap. They're rushing guys. He throws over to the sideline to Samuel, who's pushed out of bounds just short of the 50-yard line. 3rd and manageable coming up for the Bills. Thank you to everyone tuning in. Like, subscribe, share to Bills and Bucs fans alike. I know I'm a Bucs fan, but I'm trying to do decent commentary. Comment how you're feeling about the game so far. Obviously, we're in a interesting scenario right now with the Bills trying to get a score before halftime. I'm hoping the Bucs can get a turnover. Josh in shotgun again, 3rd and 5. Samuel in motion, takes the snap. Bucs send a blitz. It is a screen, and he has wide open space. That's going to be a touchdown. Crazy celebration from Ty Johnson. Man, good blocking from the Bills offensive line. That is a real heartbreaker. The Bills drove 92 yards in less than a minute in like 40 seconds. Yeah, the Bills just knew their assignments there and complete defensive breakdown. Bucs were not ready for the screen, and they got punished for it. Now the Bucs have 2 timeouts with 36 seconds left. We'll see if they can try and get a score before halftime. But Bills answer big time. Bucs are getting shredded defensively. That sucks. But too cold for them. There was a sign that said too cold for them. So anyway, crazy game, shootout for the most part. Hopefully the Bucs can maybe get a score. I'm not feeling too confident because I believe the Bills get the ball out of halftime. So that was a back-breaking play, massive play for the Bills. That sucks. That sucks. That sucks. But what are you gonna do? Gotta move on. Keep pushing. Bills are good. Knew this was gonna be a hard battle. Oh man, one of the more disappointing defensive performances I've seen from the Bucs this year. I would say a lot of breakdowns. Benjamin Morrison seems to be really struggling, and Bills' offensive line is beating up the the Bucs' defensive line. But also, vice versa, the Bucs' running game has been doing well on the Bills, but with 36 seconds left, we're going to have to pass it, and it seems like the Bills have been guarding that pretty well. So Baker's going to have to make some good throws if he can. All right, Johnson is returning the kick. He is rolling past the 30 up to the 36-yard line with 29 seconds left. So we'll see if the Bucs can do anything with 29 seconds and 2 timeouts. Yeah, Benjamin Morrison missed the tackle. He's having a really rough game. I was really high on him, and he is getting obliterated. So, all right, 1st and 10. 29 seconds left. Baker and shotgun starting at their own 36-yard line. Going to need a chunk play pretty quickly. Baker takes the snap. It's a screen to Igbokwe, who goes down at the 43 or 44. Timeout's taken immediately. 24 seconds left. I don't love a screen pass there, to be honest, but it looks like Bowles or Grizzard was trying to get positive yardage to gain momentum for this drive. That's my guess. So, we'll see. I would like something to happen. Okay, so halftime scores 3-0 Titans over Texans. Holy smokes. Bears over Vikings 10-3. And Falcons over Panthers 21-10. All right. 2nd and 2-ish or 3. Baker and shotgun. Big takes the snap. They're rushing 5. He steps up in the pocket. He's throwing it deep. It's caught by Shepard at the 31 of the Bills. My guess is they take a timeout. Yeah, they took a timeout. So 15 seconds left. Big time throw, big time catch by Shepard. Baker's slinging it. This is the Baker that we've been seeing earlier this season. I don't know where he went the past month. Oh, Shepard is holding on to his knee. I hope he's okay. Yeah, it looks like he's stretching it out. Hopefully he's okay. Chase, okay, they reset it to 16 seconds instead of 15. So now the Bucs have 0 timeouts, but they are in field goal territory for Chase, but it is windy, so I would not be counting on this being an easy field goal for anybody. Even some of the better kickers in the NFL. Do we take a sideline shot? What do we do here? Igbokwe in motion. 1st and 10 at the 32, sorry. Baker takes the snap. He's looking over the middle. Igbokwe slides down. They're going to try and spike the ball. Oh. There was a flag. My guess is that's going to be on the Bills because a Bill player tried to reach for the ball and delay the game on the Bills, I believe. Oh, the number 56 swatted the ball out of Ibuka's hands trying to get the ball back to the ref. So that was a 5-yard penalty, and it stops the clock. But, I mean, 6 seconds left. I don't think Bucs take any risks here. I think they'll just kick the field goal. I hope. Did they change it to... What did they change it to? Oh, they changed it to 9 seconds. Okay. So they are going to run a play. This is interesting. I'm nervous. First, timeout for the Bills now. Okay, this is interesting. 9 seconds left. I don't think that's enough time to run a play, get down, reset, and spike it. I think you have to get out of bounds. It has to be a shot at the end zone or a shot out of bounds. My guess is what they're telling Baker right now is take the snap and you make your decision within like 1 to 1.5 seconds. Like, if you see something, fire it. But if there's nothing, just chuck it out of bounds, and then we kick the field goal. So that is my assumption of what they're telling him right now. And Sean McDermott and the Bills guys are saying that's exactly what they're telling the offense. So be like guarding the perimeter and guard the end zone. Because like anything underneath, really, they can sacrifice. Because we have no timeouts. And like I said, I don't think 9 seconds is enough time to run a play and then have the play be stopped inbounds and get it spiked after resetting. I think the most you would need is like 12 seconds. All right, here we go. 1st and 10. Baker takes the shot. Okay, it's caught out of bounds at the 11-yard line with 5 seconds left. Good execution there from the Bucs offense. This should be a makeable field goal. 2nd and 4. Good stuff there. Let's just get this field goal. I will take being down by 1 at halftime. $29-yard attempt coming up. Please make this chase. I know it is windy, so I am not taking anything for granted. Snap's good. Kick is up. It's blocked. No good. There's a flag. There's a flag. Please be on the Bills. Bills guys are trying to... Is it on us? Is it on the Bucs? Okay, it's holding defense. Okay, it's on them. So we're going to get another shot at... We're going to get another shot at a field goal here. Will they give us the time back? Probably not. Okay, so there's just 1 second left, but at least the Bucs are getting another shot at a field goal here. The special teams coordinator for the Bills does not look very happy. All right, we're getting another chance. Kick is up and good. Okay, so we actually come away with points. Thank goodness. 21-20 Bills lead at halftime. Bucs get a little bailed out, but I'll take it. I couldn't see where the holding was, but that's how football works sometimes. All right, halftime. 21-20 Buffalo. Bills will be getting the ball to start the second half. Very, very weird game, but exciting game for the most part. Halftime at Packers-Giants is 13-13. It's 7-6 Steelers at halftime against the Bengals. So I think it's like every game is at halftime. They're interviewing Sean McDermott right now. I feel pretty good. I like the way the Bucs were able to move the ball at the end there with 29 seconds left. So overall, it's just the defense for the Bucs is what's worrying me. They're allowing a lot of explosive plays happening to them, which is the second week in a row that's been happening to us because the Travion Henderson plays were backbreaking. Some deep throws to Mac Hollins was also sucky. So, got to get this win, guys. Both teams want it. Who will get it is a big question right now. But let me know how you guys are feeling in the chat. And I feel okay. I feel decent. Could be worse, I guess. I think Josh, while like the two interceptions, I think aren't the first interception was really bad from Josh. The second interception, it was a good play by Tyke Smith, knocking the ball away, and it just got batted up into the air. So I wouldn't put that too much on him. Bucs, I do not believe have any turnovers, but the problem is, two of our drives ended in field goals, whereas the Bills have been scoring. I think their last three possessions have all been touchdowns. Oh no! There was one possession in the middle that was the fourth down interception play. But besides that, it's been all good stuff from Bills offense. So we'll see what happens in the second half. I hope that the Bucs defense can adjust a little bit, but I do not have my hopes up because they just have not been playing that great these past few weeks. I'm surprised coming out of a bye. Like, it's not like we're that unhealthy on defense. I'm just glad that the offense is picking it up. So, good game though. If you're a neutral, this is what you wanted. I think. Let's see. Okay, Chargers Jaguars are back from half. Jaguars leading 14-6. That's an interesting game. And they're in the red zone. So, I think. I expect both the. I think the second half. Typically, when you see shootouts in one half, it doesn't last the entire game unless you get like a true special game, like that Bills Ravens game earlier this year. My expectation is this second half is a lot lower scoring on both sides of the ball, and it'll come down to like a field goal or something. So Bills and Bucs are gonna be really going through it, unfortunately. Who will come out on top is the question. Packers are tied with the Giants at halftime. That is a weird team, man. That is a weird, weird team. That Sean Tucker touchdown run was special. That was awesome. I just love seeing. But then, they had their own. I just didn't know that Ty Simpson had that kind of speed, that breakaway speed. Let me know what you guys are thinking about these games, about the Bucs, about the Bills. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It helps the channel tremendously. I feel okay about this game. I just like the fight, but I would like a win. I need the Bucs to get another big win this year. Our only real impressive win, I'd say, was the Seahawks game in Seattle. And that was just a total that was low scoring in the first half and then high scoring in the second half, and then we made the play at the end to win that game. So We will see. Shout out to everyone who is tuning in. We are still at halftime right now. They're showing highlights from other games. I'm checking different scores just because. While I'm not too worried about the Bucs division, the NFC South, I am interested to see just how the NFC race is going. Bears weirdly are trying to get their 7th win, just like the Bucs are and the Bills today. I just did not expect that after the start to their season. Texans struggling against the Titans is hilarious. And same for the Chargers struggling against the Jags. And Packers Giants is weird. We'll see if the Packers figure themselves out in the second half. This game though is basically about what I expected. Well, actually, I don't know. I'm surprised by how well the Bucs offense is playing, and also surprised by how poorly the Bucs defense is playing. So, I'm okay. Thank you though. Actually, speaking of, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Sorry, you can talk to me if you need to say it. Yeah. Boy. All right. I'm back, everyone. Sorry. Still at halftime. Still at commercial break. And did the Jaguars score? Yeah, they did. Wow. Jaguars are up 21-6 on the Chargers. My guess is just the Chargers missing their 2 offensive tackles are majorly hurting them offensively. And then people were like dogging on us for winning games when we were missing both of our offensive tackles. Like we beat the Texans, which is a good defense, with neither of our starting tackles. Now, granted, okay, the Texans are playing today with Davis Mills. They're not playing with Stroud. So that's why I was like, why are they struggling with the Titans? But also, divisional games are weird, man. They're hyping up the Broncos Chiefs game. It's gonna be a good one. Check out Broncos Digest for that stream if you are interested in that game. Still at halftime. I am excited though. I like the fight from the Bucs. I think that they can win this game. Defense needs to step up. I'm really encouraged. I think just from what I'm seeing from Baker. I think I was waiting to see like the Baker from earlier this season come back, and this is clearly him. As long as he just limits the mistakes, I think that yeah, no, I think we have a good chance to win any game if he plays like his normal Baker self. Like we can beat the Saints when he's playing poorly. That doesn't really. I mean, it counts, but no one really cares. Last week he had a couple good plays, but it's just he wasn't scrambling. And this game he's scrambling, which is a huge difference. And people were wondering, like, is there something wrong with his legs? Because we know that he has an oblique injury and a shoulder injury, but nothing from his legs as far as I'm aware. Um, just can't really sustain more injuries to the offense at this point. We're trying to get Bucky back. We're trying to get Godwin back, especially for next week. Sean Tucker should be starting while Bucky is out, but the Buck and fourth play in time with White is good also. Oh, back and forth. I'm sorry. Yes. I like it because it keeps both of their legs fresh and they're both running well today. So I think that plan is working well right now. But yeah, no, Carter, I agree. Sean has a bit more burst than Rashad. Like his runs to the outside are really exciting because I think if he gets space down the sideline, like what happened on the play where he scored a touchdown, like he will go all the way. Where it's like with Rashad, even when he gets into open space, I get worried someone's going to track him down or someone's going to like bring him down. So we'll see. Okay, Titans lead 6-0 on the Texans now. They're still early in the third quarter. Panthers scored a touchdown, so they will be down unless they go for two. 21-16. Come on, let's get out of halftime. This is a good game. We need more build. There's gonna be a lot of questions for whichever team loses this game. I think the Bills, early like every September, everyone thinks that like they're the best team in the league because they're playing their best ball usually at the beginning of the season. But then they kind of struggle a bit in the middle of the season, similar to the Bucs. Honestly, Bucs and Bills are similar in that way. I'm much more scared though of the Rams in terms of our ability to win that game next week. So that's why I feel like this game is very crucial for the Bucs to come away with. Bills will, even if they don't win their division, I'm pretty sure that they'll make the playoffs as a wild card at the very least. Whereas it's the same thing with like the Bucs. Like even if they don't, they'll probably win their division. Okay, I think we're coming out of halftime now. I'm seeing players on the field again. I'm seeing yeah, okay, yeah. Chase is getting ready to kick it off. All right, second half football for Bucs Bills. Exciting stuff. If you want to comment what your thoughts are on the game, literally like you don't have to be like a member or subscriber, although it would be awesome if you were a subscriber. You can just comment. I'll see your comment down below and I'll reply to it. I love interacting with you guys. It's awesome. All right, kicks away. And is being returned past the 20, past the 30, past the 40, down to the 44-ish. Another good kick return for Buffalo and a bad coverage for the Bucs. Bucs are 0-3 when trailing at halftime this season. Oh, fantastic. Let's go. Agreed. We need to stop giving Bills good field position. All right. Josh and pistol. He takes a snap. He hands it off to James Cook, who goes up the middle. It is brought down after a gain of 1 to 2 yards. Second down coming up. Welcome back, everybody, from halftime. We are underway. Bills have the ball. Ball is now at their own 46-yard line. Josh in shotgun by himself. False start from the Bills. We'll back him up. Todd Bowles looks so cold. I agree. You got to bundle up when you're out in Buffalo. All right, Balls are now back on their own 41-yard line. Josh alone in shotgun again. They might be running the same play. All right, Bucs are... Ooh, great play recognition. Tackle on Shakir. It was a screen to Shakir. Jacob Parrish, again, with an awesome standout play. That's a loss of about 2 to 3 yards. Parrish knew immediately that it was a screen. He read Josh's body language and ran straight for Shakir. Great form tackling. Love to see it. All right, again, Josh Allen in shotgun. Or never mind. Now he brings over Simpson to his left. Bucs rush 4. It's 3rd and 16. Josh is rushing. He has space. He throws a lateral and gets the first down into the Bucs territory at the 35-yard line. A tremendous play from Josh Allen. Oh, there's a flag. That looks like a forward pass to me. I wonder if the flag is for the forward pass. They called it illegal forward pass. Okay, cool. Oh, we got bailed out. Good stuff. That's a hard thing to do. Like a lateral while you're running forward. In real time, it looks good. It looks like a lateral, but then when you replay it, you realize, oh, he threw it at like the 49, and he caught it at the 50. Josh is pretty mad that didn't go his way. Okay, 4th and 9. Bills will be punting. Punt away. Don't muff it. Okay, there's a bounce. It is doing a really good bounce, a tremendous bounce. Holy smokes. That is an amazing punt for the Bills. It went out of bounds at the 3-yard line. Oh, God, that sucks. All right, Bucs have a long field to go if they want to score on this drive. You get one stop on Josh Allen, and of course you have to drive like almost 100 yards to make it up for it. It's the benefit of having a good punter. I'll take, though, stopping, the Bills for any drive. Okay, Packers scored, so maybe they're getting their stuff together. Bears are up by 10 now, 13-3. No other score changes I can see. Hopefully the Bucs can do something. How about we get I think the longest play in Bucs history was our Super Bowl year in 2020. It was why am I forgetting his name? Ronald Jones, 98-yard touchdown against the Panthers. So we could get the second longest play in Bucs history if we get a touchdown on this play. I always think about that. When you're inside their own 5-yard line, like, the chance for history is there, typically. So, anyway, we're at a commercial break now. After the punt, Bucs will be starting at their own 3-yard line. Thank you for watching. Anyone who's watching, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. It's free, helps out. We do these streams for all the Bucs away games. I I have season tickets for the home games, but I do updates from the stadium, and but maybe in the future I'll start selling those home tickets and do more streams. I don't know. All right. I just love these Bucs uniforms. I love it when we wear red. I want more red. They only wear red when it's not hot, which is so lame. All right, here we go. Baker under center at their own 3-yard line. Sean Tucker in the backfield. Culp in motion. He takes the snap. He hands it off to Tucker, who gets basically nothing, maybe 1 yard. We're just trying to get some space. Got to get out of there. All right, 2nd and 10. So they didn't give us any yardage there. Baker alone in shotgun in his own end zone. Takes the snap. He's looking. He throws over the middle. That looked like PI to me, but they didn't call anything. Incomplete pass to Otten. He really looked like he got there early. Yeah, he swatted his hand early. But when it's that close, they probably don't call it. They haven't been calling many penalties this game. Kind of one of those let them play games. Got to get some yards here, even if we have to punt it away. Like, we're backed up. Baker again in shotgun. Rashad to his left. Buka in motion. He takes the snap. They're rushing 4. This isn't great. He throws. Caught by Buka. By Kate Otten. They're marking it short. It looks like we're going to punt. That sucks. I thought he backed up enough to get it. Is there a pylon cam for a first down marker? That sucks. I mean, we got yardage, but it looks like we're going to punt it. Are they going to challenge it? What's going on? The clock is stopped. I'm confused. What's going on? Oh, they're doing a virtual measurement system. How does this work? They're saying he's short. Okay, we'll be punting. I would have liked us to challenge that spot, but oh well. Okay, here's a good look at it. I don't know. It kind of looked like he got it to me. Oh well, we're punting it away. Punts away. Oh, it's a fumble! And it's recovered by the Buccaneers! Woo! And they say we can't play in the cold. Well, that's a massive play. Maybe that's a ball don't lie type of moment. Finally, something good happens on the special teams for us. Oh, that's Hardman too. McCole Hardman, first game with the Bills, and he fumbles it on the punt return. Todd Bowles is happy. It's good to see him smiling. All right, cool. We got the ball back. Fumble, recover. Let's go. Virtual measurements are weird. I still don't really get how they work. All right. Baker and shotgun starting at the Bills' 43-yard line. Bake takes the snap, fakes the handoff. He's looking up the middle. Caught by Igbuka, gain about 7 yards over the middle. All right, let's go score, guys. Come on. Huge momentum play. I mean, literally just changed the entire field. Needed that spark, absolutely. That's 3 turnovers today so far. I mean, yeah, we're winning the turnover battle by 3. Like, typically teams win when that happens. So, I don't know. We're still down, though. All right, Baker under center. Sean Tucker in the backfield. 2nd and 2. Ball at the 35-yard line. It is a handoff to Sean, who gets up the middle, has some space. He gets all the way down to the Bills' 21-ish yard line. Running game has been tremendous. Ooh, I don't know if that's a good idea. I think Nugget needs access. Sorry. I think he can fit through there, yeah. Okay. Sorry. All right. Is there someone hurt? Oh, no, he's tying a shoe. Never mind. All right. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line. Baker under center. Sean Tucker in the backfield. Shepard in motion. It is a reverse handoff to Shepard, who gets about 6 to 7 yards. That's a 6-7 joke, I guess. It's funny in football. You're going to say 6-7 at some point during a live stream. It's inevitable. Run game has looked really, really good. Tucker looking good today. I agree. It's the Tucker freight train is going full steam ahead. 2nd and 3 coming up at the Bills' almost 14-yard line. Baker under center again. Sean Tucker is in. Cade in motion, and it is a handoff to Sean, who gets basically nothing. Maybe a yard. 3rd down coming up. 8:45 to go. Sean's coming off the field. My guess is just to give Rachaad White some fresh legs. 3rd and short. This is where we've talked about is a bit of a scary situation for the Bucs. Just short yardage situations. They've had a hard time getting first downs or touchdowns. Got to score touchdowns to beat the Bills. All right, Mayfield in shotgun. Rachaad to his left. Igbuka in motion. He takes the snap. He's looking. Protection's solid. He steps up. He's looking to run. He has room. He gets the first down, and he goes out of bounds around the 5-yard line pending any flags. I don't think there are any. It is going to be 1st and goal for the Buccaneers. Look what happens when Baker Mayfield uses his legs. We play well. We do well. Great stuff. Gadecki versus Joey Bosa, and he did a great job there. Whew. This looks like MVP Baker. 1st down. Okay, let's score, though. Let's not turn it over, please. All right, Baker in shotgun. Rachaad to his right. He takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He throws over the middle. It's incomplete. Cade Otton with the intended target. Cade, okay, I was defending him earlier this season, but man, Bucs might need to be looking for a tight end this offseason. He is, okay, no, that was a really good pass defense. Never mind. Poyer did a good play there. That was not on Cade. I need to stop slandering guys before I see the full picture. Tight ends this season entering today, the Bucs have 0 in terms of touchdowns. Tight end touchdowns. Say that 10 times fast. Ball's at the 6-yard line, 2nd and goal. Bake under center. Play clock's running down. Takes the snap. He hands it off to Sean, who bounces out to the right. And that's a touchdown, pending flags. Yes. We're good. That's a touchdown. Yay. Sorry, McCole Hardman. Thank you for the score, though. Go for 2, I guess. No one wants to see Tristan Wirfs like out in the open space as a leading man blocker. You're gonna die. Baker's fired up. Monster day for Sean. Go Tuck. Seriously. Now, can we get this 2-point conversion? All right. Baker in shotgun. Cade up at the top. Egbuka, Tez, and Shepard trips down on below. All right, takes the snaps, looking to throw. He's looking. He steps up. He runs and doesn't make it. The short yardage situations continue to haunt the Bucs. Bucs lead by 5, unfortunately, instead of 7. Hey, I mean, Bucs still get 6 off of the fumble from McColl, so big play there, but sucks that we couldn't get 2. It is what it is. Say hi to the screen nugget. Okay. Whoo! Crazy game. Crazy game. Let's get another stop, huh? Or turnover. So, update on scores. Nothing's too different. Packers still lead 19-13. Third quarter. Texans lead now 7-6. Falcons lead 21-16. Bears lead 13-3. Jaguars lead 21-6. I think and then I think it's Steelers lead 10-9 or 13-9. I'm sorry. All right, cool. We have been terrible going for 2 this year. Yeah, I don't know if we've gotten one this. Oh no, we did get one against Seattle. We're just like not throwing it to Egbuka much. I know that the Bills' corners aren't that good. Like Poyer is good, don't get me wrong, but like I would like our matchups one-on-one with Egbuka. So I don't know what the dealio is there. I guess it's just the running game is going so well. It's like just keep. I was gonna say keep pounding. But that's the Panthers thing. Thank you to everyone watching. Much appreciated. Please comment in the thing. I want to talk to you guys. Crazy game so far. Bucs have been in. I don't know how many shootouts I would call it. Eagles was kind of a shootout. Seattle was definitely a shootout. Maybe that was about it. Okay, I was just making. Oh, Falcons a little bit. Just gotta win this game, man. Whatever it takes. The Bucs offensive line, it looks the best they have all year in this game. But the defensive line is also maybe looking the worst they have all year. It comes and goes, you know? I mean, but granted, the Bills have one of the better offensive lines in the league. That's the thing, though, is like the Lions, the Eagles, those are 2 teams we lost to, 2 of the best offensive lines in football. So we have to beat one of these teams that have a really good offensive line, right? Please. Baker's very fired up. All right. I think we're getting ready to kick it off. Back to the Bills. Let's get a 4th turnover, please. Because here's the thing. The Bills have been very good about answering us when we score. Kicks away. It's being returned from the 10-yard line past the 20, past the 25, past the 30, past the... He's going to go all the way. Or almost all the way, okay. He got past the 50. So our return coverage team is horrible. That's nice. Jeez Louise. That's like 4 times they've now returned it to like around or past the 50. So they're going to be starting around the Bucs 46-yard line. That sucks. I hope we can hold on and get the win today. Absolutely, Jeremy. I agree. That'd be nice. All right. Josh takes the snap. He fakes the handoff to James Cook. He's looking around. He throws over the middle. It's caught. Easy catch at the Bucs 24-yard line. Tackled by Antoine. That is Shavers. This guy, I no idea who he is, but he's wearing 14, so I keep thinking it's Stephon Diggs, but I know he's on the Patriots now. Good catch by him. Found a soft spot. Terrible special teams play, yeah. Ooh, boy. Yeah, Shavers has 4 catches for 90 yards and a touchdown, so he's having a good game. So, Bills are already threatening after a good return and one good pass. All right, Josh takes a snap, hands it off to James Cook, who breaks open in the middle, gets about 6 yards. So they're in the red zone already, 2nd and 4 coming up. I need the Bucs to do something, man. The defense is getting shredded. All right. 2nd and 4 with 6 minutes left in the third. Josh under center, Knox in motion, or not Knox. Hand off to James Cook. It is wrapped up in the backfield for a loss of 1 to 2 yards. Come on, boys, hold it up. All right. Third and 6 coming up, so they called it a loss of 2. Josh under center. Oh. My TV turned off. Sorry, give me 1 second. Gotta see what happened. My TV's reloading right now. It's turning on. Let's see here. Okay, 4th and 6. They're kicking a field goal. It is good. So they stopped them, but Bills still get a score. 26-24 is okay. Bucs lead by 2 now. So now is like one of those situations where you're like, oh, I wish we just took the one score, the 1 point, the extra point. So it is what it is. Still in the lead. Held the Bills back. They've been getting tremendous starting field position all game. So, good for the Bucs for bending and not breaking there. But gonna need more out of the offense. I don't expect this to be the final score. That's for sure. So, okay, let's score. Agreed. All right, let's answer. Can we get a nice kick return, please? God, the Jaguars are pummeling the Chargers right now. Not what I expected. I almost started the Chargers defense too. Thank goodness I didn't. Well, we're at a commercial break now. Bucs will be getting the ball back after the Bills just scored a field goal. So, just got to keep answering. Honestly, just keep running the ball. It's been real nice watching that. So, let us know how you guys are feeling about the game. Sean Tucker obviously having himself a day. Shaver for the Bills has also been a guy no one saw coming. Keon Coleman was a healthy scratch. Like, he could have played, but then they just decided to not play him. So, interesting what happened there. Okay, Panthers scored a field goal, so they are down by 2 themselves to the Falcons. That game's close to their fourth quarter. Oh, boy. I had to sit on the couch. My legs were getting tired from sitting crisscross applesauce. Don't bite the wires. You want to say something? Oh, he's trying to eat the foam on the microphone. Ew, it's all wet. Okay. 5 minutes left in the third. There's a lot of game left. Jeez Louise. All right, kick is away. Being returned by Johnson. And is wrapped up at the 27, 28. So their return coverage is doing a lot better than ours. That's for sure. Ugh. Okay. Starting at the 28-yard line. Baker under center. Sean Tucker in the backfield. Tez Johnson in motion. Takes the snap. It's a handoff to Sean, who runs up the middle. Gets about 3 to 4 yards. Come on, Baker. Let's bake. I agree, Jeremy. Let's do this. Oh my gosh. Jags put 35 on the Chargers. So that game's over. Ah. All right. 2nd and 6 coming up for Tampa. Kind of in pistol formation here. Baker takes the snap, fakes the handoff. Bills are rushing a ton of guys, rolling out to his right. Baker misses Igbuka on that pass. There is a flag. We'll see if it's... I'm wondering where that is or who that's on. Looks like it's on the Bucs because he's talking to Sean McDermott. Oh, ineligible man downfield. They declined the penalty, though, so it's going to be 3rd down. Let's get a 1st down, guys. 3 and out is not helpful here. Although I was just going to say the Jags were tearing it up today, yeah. I agree, Jeremy. That's crazy. All right, ball at the 31-yard line, 3rd and 6. Bucs take the snap. Baker's looking. He's looking. He steps up. It's good. Oh, it's intercepted. And he's still up. That was a terrible throw from Baker. So Bills are going to get the ball at the 25-yard line. Oh, Baker. How did that happen? What? That sucks. Who's he? Oh, he just overthrew Shepard. I don't even know if that would have been a 1st down anyway. Well, that sucked. I agree, Jeremy. I agree. Come on, man. One sec. Well, once again, the Bills are going to start with amazing field position. Field, yeah, field position. That sucks. Baker hasn't thrown too many interceptions this year, so that's a bummer. That was completely on Baker. He just overthrew Shepard. All right, Bills are starting on the 25-yard line of the Bucs, so Bucs got to hold up if they can. Josh takes the snap. He's rolling out. He has a guy open. James Cook, touchdown. That didn't take very long. Okay, I was wrong. I thought this was gonna be, not much scoring this second half. I was wrong. Oh boy. That was just a well-designed play from Joe Brady and good execution. Great execution from Allen and the Bills. Oh, Baker, what are we doing? Oh, defense, what are we doing? All right. 31-26. Bills have the lead again. Darn. That was just too easy. I agree. Well, there's the Bills' answer, and now we have to answer again. This sucks. Is it just me, or is it really hard to watch this team play week after week? I mean, to me, it's better than not watching them at all. I still love the Buccaneers. I mean, it's just stressful, obviously, but that's kind of part of the game. Like the Packers got Micah Parsons, and they're struggling with the Giants. Now they're winning, so that is a difference. But these are hard games that we're playing. Unfortunately, all these teams that we're losing to are good teams, but we would like to be considered the good team. We would like to be considered a team that can win these big games. And so far, we haven't won many. So, and we beat the teams we're supposed to, but we won't really be respected until we win one of these bigger games. We'll see. Plenty of game left, but that's a morale bummer for sure. At least we're not the Chargers. They're getting shellacked right now. And yeah. I did too, but it is so frustrating. We can be so good. I think just defensive personnel were a bit too old at linebacker or inexperienced in terms of Dennis and too young in the secondary and just not skilled enough pass rush wise. Like Vita Vea is the pass rush. Without him, it would be nothing. And then Yaya Diaby is just, he's good. Don't get me wrong, but he's not not even a very good pass rusher. He's like a good pass rusher. We need an elite pass rusher. Something. If you tag an elite pass rusher with Vita Vea, then we're cooking with gas. But until that happens, we're gonna have defensive performances like this at some point in the season. Okay. Come on, Baker. Let's respond, huh? Let's be a resilient team. All right, and kick is away. It's caught, being returned this time by Johnson, who it's a decent one. He threw a guy down during a return. I don't know if I'd call it a stiff arm, but got up to about the 38, 39 yard line. Yeah, Josh Allen, despite 2 interceptions on the day, is having himself a game. I mean, their whole offense is clicking big time, which is unfortunate. But again, for neutrals, people must be really liking this game. All right, starting at the 38, Baker under center. Tez in motion. It's a handoff to Sean Tucker, who only gets like a yard. Second and 9 coming up. 3:25 left in the third. Oh. Thank you to everyone who's watching. Much appreciated. If you want to share, like, comment, I'll respond to the comment for sure. Egmeka, Egbuka touchdown. I would love that. That'd be nice. Second and 9. Here we go. Takes the snap. He throws. Emeka caught it, but he is being wrestled down. So third and short coming up. Decent route. Shepard was open, though. Sheesh. Poyer smacked Ibuka. All right. 3rd and 1 is what they're calling it, which makes me nervous because it's a short yardage situation. Looks like Bucs are setting up for a run. Sean in the backfield. And he hands it off to Sean. There's a hole. Sean gets the first down, just passing the 50-yard line. First down at the Bills' 49. Good run. Tristan just with a tremendous block. He is the anchor to this team. Come on, let's keep going. 1st and 10, Buccaneers, 1:50 left in the third quarter. Baker under center. Sean Tucker in the backfield. Looks like Kate Otten's playing fullback. Ryan Miller in motion. That is a handoff to Tucker again. That's a gain of 1-ish yard. Nice tuck, yeah. Got to manifest more offense. Oh, wow. Tucker is now over 100 yards rushing today. Good for him. Shout out to everyone watching. Oh, boy, here we go. 2nd and 8 is what they're calling it. 1:05 left in the third quarter. Clock is rolling. Baker and shotgun. Rashad and Sean are both in this play to his sides. This is a handoff to Sean, who gets 3 yards. So it's going to be 3rd and 5. Oh, they're calling it 3rd and 6. All right, probably 1 to 2 more plays left in the quarter. Big play here. We're not exactly in field goal range yet. So, all right, Baker's alone in shotgun. Baker's making a change at the line. I think he's bringing in Rashad as extra protection. Takes the snap. He's looking. He runs over and he he makes Joey Bosa miss and he gets the first down. He did one of those like cool Baker. He looks so silly when he does it. Like he Whoa, as his juke move, but he juked out Joey Bosa. That was awesome. Joey didn't even try to tackle him. Good stuff, Baker. Running Baker, man. Gotta love it. All right, that's the end of the third quarter. It's gonna be 1st and 10 for the Bucs in Buffalo territory when we start the fourth quarter. Exciting. Good game. Shake and bake. Literally, that's what the move should be called, is a shake and bake. I know that's his nickname, but like, anyway. Crazy game. Okay, so Tyke Smith was evaluated for a concussion, but he was cleared, so he's playing again. I'm pretty sure I saw him out there. I just didn't know what like he was being evaluated for. That's good though, because we just did a video on him. He is like very much necessary to the defense. I mean, obviously they're not doing too well this game, but in general, we need him. We can't be missing Tyke next week against the Rams, but also we have a whole quarter left to play today. Listen, I like Buffalo. I literally, whenever they're not facing like the Buccaneers, I am rooting for them. Josh does deserve a ring at some point, but he's also, I don't know, just in the playoffs. It just like it feels like the football gods don't like him, or they're really into breaking his heart. But how about get Baker and Mike Evans and Lavonte David a ring first. Ooh. Let's see here. Let's do a score update. So Texans lead 13-6. Falcons still lead 21-19. Bears are up 16-10. Jags just pummeling the Chargers 35-6. Steelers are up 20-9. So I want to see if the Packers score, or sorry, the Giants score. I think they just scored. They might have just scored. Let's see. Yep, they scored. It's tied at 19 now. Unless they kick the extra point. I hope they kick the extra point. Yep, they did. 20-19. Giants lead the Packers. And it is mid-fourth quarter. Oh, Packers fans. What is up with your team, dude? Anyway, back to the Bucs game. Baker under center at 37 of the Bills. He hands it off to Tez Johnson, who has some space, but goes down after a gain of like 5-ish. Oh, can't lose Tyke. No, not at all. Cannot lose him. He's too valuable. All right. Would rather be the Falcons or Panthers win today. I guess Falcons, because the Panthers are closer to us. All right, here we go. Baker under center, 2nd and 5. The Bills 31. Baker takes the snap. He hands it off to Rashad. Nice cut. That's a gain about 2 to 3 yards. It's going to be 3rd and short. Our least favorite yardage. Field goal doesn't do us too much good here. I mean, we are down by 5, so 2 field goals would put us in the lead. But given the way this game's been going, it feels like it just has to be an exchange of touchdowns now. Okay, 3rd and 1. Under 14 minutes left in the game. All right. Baker and shotgun. He just got a surprise snap. He's looking. He throws to Tucker, who has space, and he makes a guy miss. He's in the end zone. I think that's a touchdown. They called a touchdown. Mayfield is celebrating. I don't think he stepped out. Yeah, they're calling it a touchdown. I don't think there's any flags. Tucker with 3 touchdowns on the day. A hat trick for Sean Tucker, and Baker Mayfield is on fire. What a game so far. Let's see. I mean, just response. I think that's the 8th lead change of the game. I think he tiptoed in. I think he didn't step out. Oh yeah, this is the best view here. Yeah. Sean Tucker doing his best Bucky Irving impression. All right, I think we're gonna go for two, right? Again, because we're only up by one now, and we want to be up by three. Yep, we're going for two. Holy smokes! All right, Baker in shotgun, Tez in motion. Baker's doing some kind of signal. Play clock is going down. Takes the snap. They're rushing for. He throws to the back of the end zone, but he pushed him out of bounds. Shepard caught the ball, but the Bills defender did a great job of pushing him out before he could bring his feet down. Oh man, Bills have been doing a sensational job on two. God, I'm not a huge fan of that call, man. What? Oh, poop. Yeah. Bishop did a great play there. It was a good throw, good catch, but he couldn't get his feet down because he got pushed out. Sucks. Defense, please do something. Crazy game. Crazy game. So I was completely wrong. This is a full-on shootout. Can we win a shootout with Josh Allen playing this well? I don't know. I hope so. I have faith in our team, but it's gonna be hard. These are two teams who are clearly playing like, okay, we gotta win this game. So, and that makes for entertaining football for everyone who's not a Bucs or Bills fan. Should have handed off to Todd. Honestly, yeah, if he had the hot hand. So, like a corner end zone throw to Shepard just doesn't feel like the right play. Plus, they defended it well. But what are you going to do? The defense has to do something, though. I mean, I'm proud of the offense for continually stepping up, but we got to have some pride in the. I mean, listen, the Josh is playing really, really well, and they're calling really good plays, honestly. So, but I'm hoping the defense just feels like a little insulted that they're like, oh, they're running all over us or they're passing all over us. Let's make a play. Because we're not getting much pressure on Josh at all. How are you feeling, everybody? Okay, we're coming out of commercial break. Bills will be getting the ball back. Bucs just took a 1-point lead. They missed the 2-point conversion. Tried to go up 3, but is what it is. 13:38 left. Whew, just barely missed Sorry, they're showing the replay of Sean staying in bounds. Wow. All right, and kick is away. Let's do some good coverage this time. Okay. All right, yay. We tackled them at the 19-yard line. I think we squibbed it on purpose. All right, so for once, Josh Allen is not starting at midfield or in the Bucs territory. Maybe the Bucs can get a stop this time, which might be wishful thinking at this point. Whew. Sean Tucker with 132 yards and 3 total touchdowns, 2 rushing, 1 receiving. First and 10 for Josh and the Bills at the 19-yard line. Josh takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. They're rushing 4. He throws over the middle. James Cook wide open. He's rushing over to has a first down past the 30. He's going towards and is out of bounds at the 37-yard line. That is a gain of almost 20, about 18-yard gain. That sucked. We are trying to cover the deep ball at this point, but now Josh knows that he can take the underneath stuff when you're doing cover 2. And our when we rush with 4, it basically gets no pressure at all. Like Bowles has to blitz, but Josh is really, really good against blitzes. So you're basically, whenever Josh drops back, you just pray. When he's playing this well, you just have to pray that you can survive, which doesn't happen very often. Okay, ball at the 37, 1st and 10, 12:50 left in the game. Takes the snap. It's a pitch to James Cook, who maybe loses 1 yard. They're calling it a no gain. A generous spot, but whatever. I love to see a pitch against the Bucs. We're usually good defensively against that stuff. Second and 10 coming up. We would have been up 3 if they would have just kicked the extra points. Yeah, true, but, hindsight's 2020. All right, here we go. Josh takes the snap. They're rushing 4 again. Pass protection is great. Throws over the middle. And they call it a caught ball for a gain of about 4 to 5 yards. Lavonte David on the tackle. I thought he dropped it, but he caught it. I think that was, who's that? 83 for the Bills. I don't know who that is. Latu. All right. 3rd and 6 coming up. Bucs need to stop Josh in shotgun. He brings running back over to his right. Bucs are showing blitz. Oh, that looks like a false start on the Bills. Turn me up. Josh is disappointed. All right, so it's going to be 3rd and 10 or 3rd and 11 for the Bills. No, 3rd and anything is never safe unless it's like 3rd and 30. When it comes to Josh Allen, I should say. Okay, 3rd and 11 coming up. Okay, they're doing an alert. Okay, they're blitzing. And wide. Oh, he caught it. He tipped it up. Samuel tipped it up. Didn't initially. Oh, they're calling it incomplete. Wait, never mind. We're good. What just happened? Todd Bowles actually, for once, ran over to the refs and said something. I think he caught that. I think that's a catch. That's a catch. That's a catch, unfortunately. Great job by Samuel. Again, Bucs just aren't. They gotta get off the field in 3rd and long, man. That's really disappointing. Blitz. They picked up the blitz really well. Josh is just playing really, really well. He's seeing the field pretty clearly. That sucks. Yeah, he got his right foot down. All right, ball at the 50, 1st and 10 for the Bills. 10:45. Okay, and he snapped the ball. Bucs are rushing. They have nothing. Josh throws over the middle or over to the side. That's a gain about 20 yards, 22 yards. They're deep into Bucs territory. Bucs pass rush is exhausted and they can't do anything. They're giving the Bills no trouble at all. So rough sledding so far for the Bucs defense first all game. All right, 1st and 10. I need a turnover at this point. They're at the Bucs 28-yard line. 10 minutes left in the game. Josh takes a snap, looking to throw. We're rushing for again. Incomplete pass broken up from Antoine Winfield, intended for Shakir. 2nd and 10, clock stopped at 9:54. All right. 2nd and 10 coming up. Can the Bucs defense do anything, or will the Bills just score again like they have been all game? Josh takes the snap. They're rushing 4 again, because why not? And it's caught over the middle, and it's down at the 5-yard line. Dawson Knox to the 5. We're going up against elite Josh Allen right now. This is one of those Josh Allen games, unfortunately. Can Baker win a duel with him? When Josh is playing like this, he's playing like the best player in the league. So, yeah, this sucks. 1st and goal for the Bills. 9:20 left and running. Ugh. Josh takes the snap. He's running to the right, and he gets into the end zone untouched, basically. It's a touchdown for the Bills. Oh, my gosh. Bucs defense getting absolutely shredded. 37-32 right now. Bills lead. Jeez Louise, defense, man. So Josh has 3 passing touchdowns, 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. 5 total touchdowns. The 2-point conversion incoming. 9:06 left in the game. Josh under center. Takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He's being rushed. He has a wide open guy. Oh, he overthrew him. Okay, so 2-point conversion is no good. That's nice. So the Bucs could take the lead with a touchdown. At least no one's getting 2-point conversions today. Well, 9:06 left. It would be nice if the Bucs could score another touchdown. I feel bad for the offense because they're playing really, really well, but the defense did not come to play at all. Right. I'd feel a lot worse about this if I didn't have Josh Allen on my fantasy team. Yeah, I agree. I have that as well. Any other team than I watch, it never seems to be as bad as watching my team. I mean, yeah, it's because you're emotionally invested. It's stressful. It's not as fun. Okay. Oh boy. Can the Buccaneers answer? It's, they have been most of the game, but I don't even feel confident if they answer that we can stop the Bills anyway. But it's better than not answering, you know? We're at a commercial break right now after the Bills scored a touchdown to go up. I believe that was the 9th lead change of the game. But they did miss the 2-point conversion, so they're up 5 instead of 7. Excuse me. The long game. It's just terms of like the things that have happened and a lot going on. Can the Bucs win a big game? We won the last shootout against Seattle, but can we do it again? I don't. Football's weird. Thank you to anyone who's watching. Please like, subscribe, comment how you're feeling. Try to respond to everyone I can. I would like to show the game if I could. We just need to score last, right? Yeah, I guess, Jeremy. It's kind of hard to sometimes make sure you're the last one to score. Sometimes the clock is or isn't on your side. So, we will see. A lot of football left, honestly. 9:06 is a lot can happen in that. At this point, feed the hot hand, Sean Tucker. Baker's built for this stuff, though. I think. It feels like he does better when it's noisy and everyone hates him. Okay, the kick's being returned up to 30 or 31. Well, this will be interesting. All right, here we go. About 9 minutes left in this game. 8:59. 1st and 10 from the 31. Baker under center. Sean Tucker's in the backfield. He's doing some kind of alert. Tez is in motion. Bake takes the snap. He hands it off to Sean, who gets 2 yards. Oh, man. What a game. Second and 8 coming up. Baker trying to make some adjustments. Play clock's running down. Gets the snap off. They're rushing 4. It's a Sean Tucker play. He caught it, but it's only a gain of 7 or maybe 6. 3rd and short coming up. The dreaded 3rd and short. I think everyone knows this is going to Sean Tucker, which makes me worried because Bills know who it's going to. Oh, I got hair stuck in my mouth. All right. 7:40 left in the game. Baker and shotgun. Rashad White to his right, actually, so Sean Tucker's not in on this play. Bake takes the snap. They're rushing 4. Good protection. That looked like pass interference, but is incomplete. They didn't call anything. 4th and 2. If I'm the Bucs, I go for this. Punting it seems like a bad idea, and they're punting it. I don't know why you do this. You get they are scoring touchdowns every time they touch the ball. It's 4th and short. Also, I would have wished that Baker would have ran for it. He could have bought himself some more time. That sucks. Going 3 and out. Punting is coward stuff, Todd. All right, punt bounces to the 15-yard line, but I don't feel good about that. 7:15 left in the game. Heavily disagree with Todd on that. Is what it is. First and 10 for the Bills. 7:15 left at their own 15-yard line. Let's see what they do. Pitch to James Cook, who gets 8 yards. Golly. I think the Bucs are tired. The Bills are outpacing us. Typically, I like our chances in the fourth quarter, but I think the Bills might be better conditioned for the cold weather at this point in the game. They'll have the advantage, not just because of Josh Allen, but just because they've been playing in the cold. Defense has to be exhausted. Offense is probably tired. Everyone's tired, but Bills are playing better right now. Okay, they're calling it 2nd and 3. Very short 3. Josh takes the snap. They're rushing 5, but caught over the middle and is brought down at the 35-yard line. Is that Gabe Davis? I forgot he was back on the Bills. I did not know he was back on the Bills. Josh is so calm and collected. He's not being pressured at all, first of all. But second of all, anyway. I don't know why we gave the ball back to the Bills. You could have gone for it on 4th and short. Now, maybe you didn't have a play. But, all intents and purposes, they're going to score again. Okay, ball's at the 34. Josh hands it off to James Cook, who makes guys miss and gets another 8 to 9 yards. Bucs are gassed. I don't like our chances. 5:35 left in the game. I do not like our chances at this point. They need a turnover. They need something to go their way. There's a guy named Kamara on the Bucs, number 59. I don't remember seeing him play before. All right, 2nd and 2 from their own 42-yard line. Josh under center, James Cook in the backfield. Fakes the handoff, then dumps it off to James Cook, and he has wide open space in front of him. And then he's thrown out of bounds at the Bucs' 35-yard line. So they went down on the Buccaneers. They probably just went, I don't know how many yards that is, most of the field in 4 plays. The Bucs have no answers. We're probably going to go down. We're at 4:30 left. The Bills score a touchdown. It's game over. You have to hold them to a field goal. You have to. Mid-season slump every year. I know, Jeremy. I know. These are good teams we're facing, but we have to be better. All right, caught over the middle or over to the side. It's a slant, and it's a gain of 4. This sucks. Second and 6 coming up. They're going to just waste clock now. Under 4 minutes left. So... Oh man, Todd, I hate that 4th and 2 punt. That was really stupid. Josh takes a snap. He hands it off to James Cook, who gets a gain of about 1 or 2 yards. 3rd down coming up, just under 3:30 left. If the Bucs want to have any chance, they have to get a stop. You let them get a 1st down here, I might just call game. I was hoping that the Bucs would get a pass rush help before the deadline. The clinic Josh Allen put on today is why I agree. I think the lack of a big move is next week is easy. I think next week is even harder, to be honest, with the Rams. So, yeah, it's tough. 3 minutes left. 3rd and 4. Josh in shotgun. Takes the snap. He fakes the handoff. He throws a screen to Shakir. Bucs bring him down. Thankfully, there is a flag, though. Looks like it's going to be on the Buccaneers. Guess it was a face mask. It's going to be a 1st down for the Bills, and we're probably going to lose. We stopped them, and we did a face mask. Yeah, it's on Jacob Parrish. That's probably game, to be honest. That sucks because he didn't need to twist his head like that to make the tackle. I don't think he was intentionally doing it. All right, 1st and 10, 2:49 left. Hand off to James Cook, who makes guys miss and is a gain of 7 yards down to the Buccaneers' 8-yard line. It's going to be timeout by the Bucs. They're going to start using those, but if the Bills score a touchdown, it's game over anyway. Oh, man. I mean, you can only take moral victories for so long. Oh, they fought. Oh, at least they were close. I mean, I tried to do that last week against the Patriots, but, if you keep losing, God, man. Man, we stopped them. We had them, but that sucks. Just a really ill-timed moment there. Second and 3 for the Bills coming up. 2:42 left in the game. Bucs have 2 timeouts. Josh takes the snap. He fakes he has a first down. He got into the end zone. It's a touchdown. It's game over. That's 6 total touchdowns for Josh Allen on the day. Well, we better pray to God that we beat the Rams next week because, oh, man. I mean, Josh put on a masterpiece. Joe Brady called a really good game. Bucs defense didn't show up to play today. It is what it is. I just think that the Bucs are. I thought that they were Super Bowl contenders, but they're just playoff contenders. I don't think this team can win the Super Bowl. Not the way they needed a pass rusher, man. They needed something, and Jason Licht refuses to do it because he likes his stupid draft picks that much. And listen, he's a good drafter, don't get me wrong, but there were people out there, there were teams out there that were listening to offers. We could have gotten Trey Hendrickson, and they didn't want to. So this is on Jason and Todd. I'm mad at both of them. Todd did not call a good game today. Obviously Baker threw a bad interception, but so did Josh. We got a muffed punt. Baker's no Tom Brady, I guess. No one's Tom Brady. That's kind of a silly statement. This one hurts. I'm not going to lie. It was nice to see the offense do really well. But, when your defense gets gashed like this. I've been trying to hype up Todd and the defense all year. This one I can't forgive. Oh my gosh. Yeah, this one hurts. I hope they can do something against the Rams. I really do. I am officially concerned. I'm close to panicking. We'll see what happens against the Rams. But doubt has seeped in for this team. I just want to watch one Bucs game that is actually fun to watch. I mean, we've had fun games to watch where we've won, but all of them are stressful and we lose a lot of the big ones. Every good team we've played except the Seahawks we've lost to. So that's what makes us pretenders and not contenders. You have to win 3 to 4 games in the playoffs in a row against good teams. This team, I don't think, is capable of that. Incomplete pass from Baker. 2nd and 10, 2:31 left. Bears are 7-3. Crazy. Baker takes the snap. He's looking to throw. It's tipped at the line. It's incomplete. I mean, you can just kind of see it in their eyes. The juice is dead. Yeah, but we could have lost any one of those wins. I mean, but that goes for any game in the league. I don't like that argument. Anyone could, I mean, for the most part, lose or win most games. Except for the Chargers today. They were, I don't know if they had a chance to win today's game. All right. 3rd and 10 at the 35. Baker takes the snap. Just looking. He steps up. He throws over the middle. It's caught by Kate Otten, who tries to go somewhere. He goes to the Bills' 46. They're hurrying up. The clock stopped for some reason. Or now they're okay. So he takes the snap. He's looking to throw. Oh, he's taking a shot towards the end zone. Tez Johnson's there, but he overthrew him. Good to see that his arm's still okay. 2-minute warning. Yeah, this is rough. This is rough. I'm talking about a blowout win. No, I know. I mean, unfortunately, the Bucs are just not there, but they've been too injured to blow out teams. So, I don't want to create too many excuses though. So Packers won, Texans won. Looks like Panthers are currently down 5, but they're driving with a minute and a half left. Bears won, Jags won. Steelers are blowing out the Bengals. Well, maybe if the Falcons can beat the Panthers and keep the Panthers at arm's length distance, that'd be nice. But the Falcons do have a habit to choke, so not exactly counting on that. Oh man, well, we will be talking about this game later on. Just kind of the disappointment of it, and I'm not gonna make it about the injuries. Bucs offense scored 32 most of the time. That should win you games, but when you give up 44, you're gonna lose most games, almost all of them. So yeah, and we managed to get 3 turnovers, and still will possibly lose by 2 possessions. So that's it's kind of hard to take in, but not much we can do about it. Gotta take the punches, support our team, hope we get healthier, and hope we just get better. But this sucks. I don't want to sugarcoat it. Hopefully we can get Bucky and Godwin back next week for the Rams game and just maybe have a chance. Yeah, I don't know. That Rams team feels Super Bowl caliber to me. And this Bucs team feels like it has a long way to go. And this Bills, I don't know. 2nd and 10, 157 left. Baker takes the snap. He's getting rushed. He's taking a shot to the sideline. Thrown out of bounds. Wasn't even close. Bucca getting completely smothered. I guess he's getting double teamed now or something. Roughing the passer penalty against the Bills. Looks like the Panthers. It's 1st and goal for the 2nd goal for the Panthers now. Like about a minute left in the game. Low-key need the Falcons to hold on there. Because if the Panthers win, we'll both have 6 wins. We'll only be a half game up on the Panthers, which is really sad. And they could possibly take the lead next week. Big takes the snap. He's looking to throw. He rolls over to the right, and he fumbles the ball. Buffalo recovers. Baker looks hurt. Everything's horrible. Daquan Jones with the sack fumble. Buffalo takes over, and that. Boy, beats Graham Barton on the inside. I mean, Baker. Kudos to the Bills. They were the better team today. Bucs have a lot to answer for, a lot to fix, and yeah, this sucks. No other way to put it. It's a run, 2 yards. I don't know if you want me to keep going. Bucs are going to take their timeouts, but man. Yeah, they look awesome. This is a tough one. I don't like this game. This sucks. That's my commentary. That's my takeaway. Oh, cool, and the Panthers scored. So everything is terrible right now for Tampa Bay. Hooray, midseason slump like always. I don't know, man. You gotta win one of these games eventually. You gotta beat a good team, and this team doesn't look like they're there. They can beat bad teams barely. They're super injured. I don't really care. Everyone's injured at this point. Bills absolutely cooked the Bucs defense, and yeah, not a lot of positives. Not a lot to say. Kudos to the Bills. I hope you guys win it all. Panthers are up 3 now. I think they're going to win. We were in the game until quarter 4. Yeah, well, yeah. Oh, man. Falcons suck so bad. Looks like the Bills are going to go for it on 4th and 1, under a minute left. They're trying to get the Bucs to jump. So it took the delay of game with 49 seconds left. They're going to punt the ball away. I mean, they don't really care. They're laughing because they know the game's over. So, yeah. Oh, this is rough. Hard to watch. I don't know why I'm still watching. I'm just doing it just so I complete the game, I guess. Bro, the season is over. Panthers are top of the division soon. No, they'll still be a half game behind us. But if we lose next week and the Panthers win, then they will be officially ahead. So, a lot of season left. I still think the Bucs. Thanks for letting me chat, bro. Thank you, Jeremy. The Yucks are back, and this season is over. That's pretty. I don't know about that, John Ryan, but I'm sorry you feel that way. I will hope everyone has a great evening. I agree. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Hopefully, the Bucs can get a big win next week. Because anyway, we would need it. So punt is down at the Bucs like 19 or 18-yard line with 38 seconds left. My guess is Mayfield's not even going to go back out there. He shouldn't. It's not. I don't think it's possible to. Yeah, they're just putting backups in now. Falcons are trying to drive right now. Bills are amazing. Bucs defense could get torched by nursing home patients. Dang. I mean, today maybe. Yeah, I don't think they knew what they were doing. So Teddy Bridgewater's in the game. Todd Bowles learned from the Godwin mistake last. Oh, they're just gonna kneel it. Okay, all right. They've conceded the game. Sorry, guys. That is the game. They're gonna kneel it. Thank you for watching. Tune in for whatever videos we do in the future. We'll do a live stream for the Rams game next week. But yeah, season is over. Bucs can come back. Yeah, we'll see.